I got to tell you this story about how we went to Logan Paul's house, and I got really frustrated when I saw positively, motivationally inspired how successful he was and how successful his YouTube channel was. And I get to meet him in person and hang out with him for a little bit. And anyways, we're back in the elevator going back to the hotel, me and my buddies. We're at his house for like 3 or 4 days because I'm a landscaper and we're actually building, well, give credit where credit's due. Greg Whitstock, the pond guy who builds ponds for celebrities, invited us as landscapers to go there and help build the pond and videotape, and it was freaking awesome, right? So, but anyways, we're back in the elevator, and anyways, Greg's amazing. Go check out his channel, the pond guy. And so we're back in the elevator, and we're so excited because Logan Paul had his video guy with him, and he had his editor with him, and Logan Paul was so excited. The camera's on him, and he's just like so amped up. And so my buddy Blake from B&B Lawn Care on YouTube, he's a good buddy of mine. We've been around the country together, and he's got a big social media following. He was all amped up, and we're in the elevator. I'm like, what? He's like, did you see that? I'm like, did you see what? He's like, let me explain. We're in Logan Paul's backyard, right? And Logan Paul comes out, and he's his video guy. He says hi to us, and then he goes back to making his video. He's got a bunch of stuff to do. And there was a dog toy on a string going across the backyard for his dog. And so my buddy Blake tells me Logan went up to this dog toy, and it was just a dog toy on a string. It was just sitting there on the grass. It didn't mean anything. But then when Logan came up to it, and he picked up the dog toy and he made this whole thing about it, and he started talking about it and laughing and joking, and then he put the dog toy back down and he went on to something else. And my friend Blake is like, it was amazing. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, because it was just a dog toy. And then when Logan came and picked it up with the camera on him, he turned it into this whole thing that was entertaining, right? And it became a thing. And then when he was done with it, he put it down and he bounced, and Blake looked back at it, and once again, it was just a dog toy sitting there. Catch my drift? So, I could jeez, I don't even have to talk about it anymore. That literally could be the end of this video. But that was a huge lesson for me, and it messed up our YouTube channels because, oh yeah, this is my point of this video. So I was so amped up and motivated also, and my friend Stan was with us, Stan Genetic the Dirt Monkey. He just crossed 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And I was kind of frustrated in an angry way because it was an ambitious type of frustration, kind of like now. And I said, man, how does Logan Paul do this? He's this kid, and he's got millions of subscribers, and he's making all this money, and he's just like, hey, what's up, guys? This is Logan Paul. Sorry, I'm acting weird right now, but just hear me out. I did that in front of them, and they looked at me, and Stan looks at me, and he goes, Logan wasn't doing that at all. He wasn't yelling and moving his arms around, and all of a sudden I was like, whoa. He wasn't doing that at all. My interpretation filtered through my frustration and ambition for success was trying to figure out how somebody else has astronomical levels of success at such a young age so quickly, so fast. Not that he didn't put tons of work in. The guy's he's a workaholic, right? It's just an example. I feel weird talking about him where he's a real guy, but I'm just giving an example here. So I was just frustratingly trying to emulate. But anyways, we went back and we turned our YouTube channels into these entertainment channels because we thought it was the path of success, and it totally wrecked the algorithm. It messed up our channels. It flatlined my channel for 2.5 years, confused the heck out of my audience, and they were like, just because it works for someone else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You have to do your own unique thing. And sadly, how can I say this? Because I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about right here. But if you do some shit that is so uniquely true to you, and for some weird reason, Nobody likes it, nobody watches it, and you get 4 views per video, yet you're dropping fire. You're truest to yourself. And then some, I'm not talking about Logan Paul here, but let's just say somebody else who is a total goofball maniac uploads mindless crap, total crap content, and it gets 500,000 views per video, and they're making like $80,000 a month on YouTube. And they're walking around like, oh, it's just because I'm a marketing genius. I'm a YouTube genius. That's why I make so much money and get so money, because I'm a genius. Yet the real genius ain't getting no views. And so it can make you feel disgusted with the human race and with society, because the truth is, you could drop 10 grand making one video. I've done this. I've dropped, what's the most I've dropped? Maybe 6 grand. I mean, I dropped 500 per video. Well, 750 per video it cost me right now. And some videos I'm dropping 2,500, 4,500, but I've spent 100 grand on videos, no doubt, more than that. The dopest videos that I drop that take the most amount of time and energy and attention, with the most amount of editing and the most amount of planning, bomb the hardest. I'm talking like, I have 153,000 subscribers on my one YouTube channel. It's not even a lot in today's standards, but it might be to you. I've worked my ass off to get there. And my dopest videos that we've put the most amount of time in get about 453 views. And maybe they'll top out at like 987 views after months. And then I'll just make a video of me sitting on my porch talking into my phone, just talking about some random stuff. Boom! 56,000 views. I do another video pouring my heart out about how, like, my mother passed away from an overdose, and how my dog died in my arms, and what I've learned about grit, and how when you align with the spirit and you love God, how this, just pouring my heart out. 273 views. Like, I literally made a video like in a stadium talking about it. It was epic. 273 views. Then I make a video of me taking a battery powered sawzall. It's just a saw with a battery on it, and I go around a bush and I cut it, and the bush pops out because I cut the roots. What's this got? Collectively 3 million views. Comments galore. 2,600 comments. Oh my God, that's amazing. He took a bush out. Yet I say something, dude, I'm just pissed off right now. So apparently, I'm just warning you, you're going to have a lot of tough skin and emotional maturity, which I'm still learning, because I'm so pissed. I got a buddy, Sean G in New Jersey. Going to go see him soon. Podcast with Soul. He got frustrated. I'm not going to say anything that hit like too personal. But anyways, he uploads a lot of great content. This guy should be mega viral by now. And he got to this point where he's like, you know what, bro? I won't say exactly what he said, but he's like, screw it. I'm going to make content from my heart, and I'm going to put up what I put up on YouTube from my heart and stop trying to please people all the time. And it's going to do whatever it does. You know what happened after he did that? Dude, he crossed 100,000 subscribers. He's blowing up right now. So, what did that teach you? All right, my friend, I'm Keith Kalfas. Much honor and respect to you. It's getting dry out here in Michigan. Yeah, dog. I'm about to crush it. I'm about to fire up this 5-board, fire up my studio right now. I'm about to go live. And just crush it. Let's go. My studio, look at this one more thing. This is a totally different video. Has become, everyone else's stuff is in my studio. And now I have to go buy a shed to put it in. Anyways.